While many people spend money on expensive supplements and packaged herbal teas, a powerful natural remedy may already be growing like a weed in an empty lot nearby. Roman gladiators reportedly chewed this plant before entering the arena. At one point in history, it was considered so valuable that it was used as a form of currency. Today, leading health institutions have documented its remarkable anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Yet in many places, people still pull it out of the ground and throw it away, believing it to be nothing more than a nuisance weed. Today, you will discover why history and modern science agree on one thing. What many people call a weed may actually be a hidden treasure. Depending on where you live, fennel may be known by many different names. Some call it sweet herb, wild anise, field fennel, or simply the stomach herb. Its scientific name is Foeniculum vulgare, a member of the Apiaceae family. This makes it a close relative of carrots, parsley, celery, and cilantro plants that have nourished civilizations for thousands of years. Unlike many herbs, fennel offers value in nearly every part of the plant. Its bulb, stalks, leaves, flowers, and seeds all possess unique culinary and medicinal uses. The bulb is crisp, juicy, and aromatic. The stems are tall, hollow, and flavorful. The delicate feather-like leaves create its unmistakable appearance. During flowering season, bright yellow clusters emerge, eventually producing seeds rich in essential oils. Among these oils, one compound stands out: trans-anethole. This natural substance is largely responsible for fennel's sweet aroma and distinctive flavor. In some seeds, it can represent up to 80% of the volatile compounds present. As we will soon see, this compound plays a major role in many of fennel's remarkable properties. Fennel's story begins along the shores of the Mediterranean. Ancient Greeks called it Marathon. In fact, the famous plain of Marathon, where the Athenians defeated the Persians in 490 BC, was covered with wild fennel. The name Marathon itself comes from the Greek word for fennel. This means one of the most significant battles in Western history took place in a landscape filled with this remarkable plant. The Romans valued fennel even more. The naturalist Pliny the Elder wrote that snakes rubbed themselves against fennel after shedding their skin to restore their vision. Gladiators consumed fennel seeds mixed with honey before entering combat, believing it enhanced courage and endurance. Meanwhile, in India, chewing fennel seeds after meals remains a living tradition today. Restaurants commonly offer roasted fennel seeds as a natural digestive aid. In China, fennel became one of the essential ingredients in the famous five-spice blend, helping define regional cuisines for centuries. Ancient Egyptian medical texts also mention fennel as a remedy for digestive discomfort. What is truly remarkable is that civilizations, separated by geography, language, and culture, all arrived at similar conclusions regarding fennel's usefulness. That level of consistency deserves attention. Modern research has begun to validate much of what traditional cultures observed for centuries. A comprehensive scientific review, published in Biomed Research International, documented more than 20 pharmacological properties associated with Foeniculum vulgare. One of fennel's most important compounds is trans-anethole. This substance acts directly on the smooth muscles of the digestive tract, helping reduce spasms, bloating, intestinal discomfort, and gas accumulation. This explains why fennel tea has long been used to relieve digestive problems in both infants and adults. However, digestive support is only the beginning. Fennel is also rich in flavonoids and phenolic compounds, including quercetin, camphorol, apigenin, rosmarinic acid, and chlorogenic acid. These compounds function as powerful antioxidants. They help neutralize free radicals, unstable molecules that contribute to cellular damage, aging, and chronic disease. Researchers have also documented anti-inflammatory effects in experimental studies. Reduced inflammation may help support overall health and decrease the risk of numerous chronic conditions. In addition, fennel has demonstrated antimicrobial activity against certain bacteria, fungi, and even some viruses. Other studies suggest potential benefits for liver protection and blood sugar regulation. One particularly interesting area of research involves fennel's traditional use as a galactagogue, a substance that may help support milk production in breastfeeding mothers. This practice has existed for centuries and is now receiving scientific attention. The growing body of evidence suggests that fennel is far more than a culinary herb. It is a biologically active plant with a wide range of potential applications. 100 grams of raw fennel bulb contains only about 31 calories. Despite this low-calorie content, it provides valuable nutrients, including vitamin C, potassium, fiber, calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, iron, and several B vitamins. Vitamin C supports immune function while also improving iron absorption. Potassium plays a vital role in regulating blood pressure and maintaining proper muscle and nerve function. The fiber content contributes to digestive health and may help support healthy blood sugar levels. What makes fennel particularly impressive is its nutritional efficiency. It delivers a substantial amount of nutrients while contributing very few calories. Many people spend large amounts of money on nutritional supplements without realizing that nature often provides similar benefits through whole foods. Fennel combines nutrients, antioxidants, essential oils, and dietary fiber within a single plant. In many ways, it functions as its own complete nutritional package. Fortunately, fennel is relatively easy to grow. The first requirement is sunlight. Fennel needs at least 4 to 6 hours of direct sun every day. Without sufficient light, growth becomes weak and aromatic compounds decrease. Second, the soil should be fertile, loose, and well-draining. Waterlogged conditions are one of the plant's greatest enemies. Fennel prefers direct sowing because its roots do not respond well to transplanting. Seeds should be planted in their final location whenever possible. Keep approximately 12 inches of space between plants and expect germination within 1 to 2 weeks under favorable conditions. Container growing is also possible. However, the pot should be at least 12 inches deep to accommodate the plant's root system. Water 2 or 3 times per week while keeping the soil moist but never saturated. Every few months, enrich the soil with compost or worm castings to maintain healthy growth. With proper care, fennel provides leaves, bulbs, seeds, and future planting material from a single crop. After learning its history, chemistry, nutritional value, and medicinal potential, it becomes difficult to see fennel as a simple weed. For thousands of years, people across continents recognized something special in this plant. Modern science is now confirming many of those observations with measurable evidence. Fennel nourishes the body, supports digestion, provides valuable nutrients, and contributes a unique flavor that few plants can match. The next time you encounter fennel growing in a garden, along a roadside, or in a forgotten corner of the yard, take a closer look. You may not be seeing a weed at all. You may be looking at one of nature's most overlooked treasures.